most of us agree that Claude is better at writing. So we're officially teaching Claude. So if you're gonna pay $20 a month, as a locator, you might as well pay Claude, because we do a lot of script writing as locators for social media and just, property, apartment, ad copy as well. We're gonna go into Claude right here. We're gonna go into settings. So click on your name right here, click on settings. And once you're in settings here, you wanna click on capabilities right there. All right, now that we're inside of capabilities, we want to go to right here, chat memory, import memory from other AI providers. Okay, bring relevant context and data from another AI provider to Claude. We'll provide a prompt you can use to fetch the memory from your account. Okay, we're gonna hit start import, and then we're gonna copy this prompt right here. It's halfway through year 2026, and we have confirmed that Claude AI is actually superior as far as writing copy or marketing materials, anything like script related. Claude is doing a much better job in mimicking your own voice, really trying to stay within the hook, story, offer framework, right? That's super important if you're unfamiliar with that. Hook, 5 seconds to stop the scrolling pattern, give them a story, and at the end, give them an offer like what to do next. So anything that has to do with writing, you're gonna wanna use Claude instead of ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is still really great at raw research. So if you wanna look up facts or have it pull news related information and just do raw research, then Claude and ChatGPT do a great job, especially on the pro plan, like using ChatGPT Thinking or Claude Opus. So most apartment locator work really revolves around creating descriptions for apartment listings that we post and script writing for content that we post on our social media as well. So you're gonna wanna use Claude for that. I'm gonna walk you through in this video how to pull your memory from ChatGPT, because chances are you've been using it for a while and it knows a lot about your business. And we're gonna take that memory and then copy and paste it onto Claude. So that way we get much more of a head start when using Claude for the first time. So I know what a lot of you are thinking, okay, I have to sign up to Claude now, another AI tool, tell it about myself, tell it about my tone of voice, what I do, answer all these questions just so it can have an idea about me and the kind of clients I'm trying to target. And it feels really frustrating having to start from the bottom. Like imagine using ChatGPT from day one, right? So we're gonna speed up that process by using this tutorial that most people aren't even familiar with. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into Claude right here. We're gonna go into settings. So click on your name right here, click on settings. And once you're in settings here, you want to click on capabilities right there. All right, now that we're inside of capabilities, we want to go to right here, chat memory, import memory from other AI providers. Okay, bring relevant context and data from another AI provider to Claude. We'll provide a prompt you can use to fetch the memory from your account. Okay, we're gonna hit start import, and then we're gonna copy this prompt right here. Okay, and then it says paste the results below to add to Claude's memory. All right, so now just pull up your ChatGPT, and then what we're gonna do is just paste the prompt and then hit go. Let's see what ChatGPT does with this. What does this even say? Export all of my stored memories and context from the past. Oh, okay, I see. Wrap the entire export in a single code block for easy copying. After the code block, state whether this is a complete set or if more remain. Wow, that is very interesting. So it's doing its thing here. This is a complete set of stored long-term memories currently available. I wonder what it says about me. CEO and chairman of NAL, okay. Locator IQ, all-in-one CRM, Locator Academy, coaching program, nice 8-week academy, NAL brokerage sponsorship. Okay, that's actually wrong. So one thing, like right now, we just changed the broker agent split to 90-10. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this, of course. Prefers direct, no BS communication style. Prefers marketing that is hype but honest. Nice. Prefers monetization through education, SaaS, and brokerage layers combined. Okay. All right, we're going to hit copy, and then we're going to paste this here into Claude. But I would just go through this and just make, one time, make sure that this is what you want to actually import to Claude. Right? Like for me, it made a mistake on our broker agent split. So I'm going to just change that. Like right here, it's actually like a 90-10 split. So just do little corrections like this. And yeah, and then we're just going to go ahead and paste it. What else is it saying about me? Prefers clear qualification filters to avoid low quality leads. I do, ChatGPT. All right. Add to memory. So now we're gonna let it do its thing. Okay. NAL focuses on apartment locating and real estate agent training in that niche with a claim to having trained more apartment locators online than any company in the world. That's true. His business model combines SaaS, which is a Locator IQ, software as a service, education, NAL Locator Academy, and brokerage sponsorship layers. Yes. Pure lives in Wolf Ranch, Georgetown, in a 3D printed icon home. That's right. It even knows my solar panel brand. What the heck? Okay. Double pane energy windows. What? Oh, wow. Interesting. All right. So yeah, it knows a lot about me. Cool. I just clicked away. I updated my memory. What did you learn about me? Wow, that's awesome. So if you go over here to projects, it looks like every time you create a new project, this is where it'll store its own memory in that project, right? So like for me, I would do one like NAL brokerage side of things, and I would do like Locator IQ side of things. I might do the coaching and the masterclass side of things as well. And then if I have any personal projects I'm working on, like my house, I might be like my house. If I'm working on fixing my car or something like that, like maintenance, I would just do like my car. And you can create different projects for different things in your life. So that way the memory stores within itself. So that's definitely a good recommendation I have. Like instead of just running random prompts with AI, you should separate them all into projects because it will learn from those projects. And then you don't have to keep repeating yourself, right? So if my car breaks down and I need a part and I've used this for years, I can go to the My Car project and it'll already know my VIN, already know my year and my model of my Mercedes. And it'll just be like, hey, according to what you just fixed, you might need your radiator done soon, whatever. But it saves you time when you work in individual projects, right? And then the memory gets stored more efficiently. And it's not like just random memory that it can't hold just by doing random new chats. So I hope that was helpful. That's how we import basically all of our stuff from ChatGPT onto Claude. So that way we can use Claude to write better ad copy, apartment listing stuff, better scripts for our social media, and it will mimic our more of a natural voice. And it's just as better than ChatGPT for anything writing related. I hope that helped. Okay, now let's just run a quick test and let's compare ChatGPT Pro with the Claude Pro, like both of the $20 plans. And we're going to write an apartment locator, apartment description, right? And I'm going to show you guys why Claude is better, okay? So we're going to say, actually, first let's find an apartment. I always teach about this one, the Montera. I'm going to just go to the Montera website, which is a luxury apartment in North Austin off Palmer Lane, Legendary Drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up ChatGPT and say, scrape this website and write me a down-to-earth tone locator ad so I can generate leads. Never release the name of the apartment so people don't bypass me by accident. And so my website's like rentwithnal.com. So now I'm going to go over to the Montera website, just copy the URL of the website, and I'm just going to paste it right there. All right, so I'm going to take this exact prompt here. And first off, let's make sure that we're using ChatGPT thinking, like the better one. So now I'm going to paste it in here and I'm just going to let it go. I'm also going to do the same thing in Claude, right? Well, let's create a project first, right? New project. It's going to be called Rent with NAL because that's where I generate leads as an apartment locator. What are you trying to achieve? This is a project where I will write ad copy and scripts for social media and stuff for my renter lead generation. It's how I lead gen as a locator and work from home using social media and paid YouTube ads and paid Meta ads for remarketing only. Remarketing only because we only run cold ads on YouTube because we're smart locators, right? I'm going to do create project. And so now it like has an idea. All right, so now I'm going to change the model from Sonnet to like Opus. And then I'm going to just go ahead and paste the prompt right here. Same thing as ChatGPT. And then watch, it'll just write it better, I already know. So we're going to go ahead and go. We'll let it do its thing. Let's read the ChatGPT version now. Here's a down-to-earth lead gen. And you'll see like ChatGPT still does a good job, but Claude is always better. Watch. This North Austin apartment is low-key one of the best right now. I'm talking 1 to 3 bedroom layouts starting around the low 1200s. Full-size washer and dryer in every unit. Quartz countertop. Okay, dog park, private patios. It's a super convenient area near major shopping, food in the domain. Here's the deal. Most people try to find places like this on Google and end up overpaying, applying the wrong units, missing specials, getting denied and losing app fees. That's exactly why my service exists. What I do, 100% free to you. I help you find apartments that actually approve your situation, show you real-time pricing and availability, narrow down the best units, not just random listings, get access to hidden deals and specials. Units like this go fast, especially at this price point. Start here, rentwithnal.com. Fill out the quick form and book a call with me. I'll show you options like this and better live on Zoom. So yeah, that's still good. Like both AI tools work, right? But I just want to show you Claude's version of this. So let's go back to Claude. And this is more for like Instagram, TikTok, right? Point of view, you found a North Austin apartment that's quiet, has actual trees outside the window, and a Peloton room you'd actually use. I just like the way Claude writes, right? Like this right here has actual trees outside the window. Like that's just cool that it's putting that stuff on there. It's tucked back near a creek and nature preserve, but you're still 20 minutes from downtown. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms, full-size washer and dryer, all the amenities. Pet people, this one's for you. Like, I like that. Specials change all the time, so don't waste hours scrolling Zillow. Let me pull live pricing and match you with a few spots that fit your budget. It's free. The property pays me, not you. I just like the way Claude writes again. So this is for social media, so it's saying like comment this stuff. Drop info below or head to rentwithnal.com to book a call. I'll have options in your inbox today. Cool. And so this is where it really shines. So if we add an additional prompt and say, make it more like a genuine story and why they should live here. Like watch, I'm just going to feed it this one prompt here. And then you'll see like that it does a better job writing. And I'm going to do that into ChatGPT as well. Okay. Make it more like a genuine story and why they should live here, and then send them to the call to action. Watch this. Here is ChatGPT. Okay. I was helping a client last week who was honestly just frustrated. They'd applied already to 2 places, got hit with fees, still didn't feel confident about where they were going to live. So we jumped on a quick Zoom. I pulled a few options and this one immediately stood out. Clean, modern, actually priced right, and not one of those places that looked good online but falls apart in person, right? But here's the real reason I like this one for them. It's one of the places where you actually get settled in and feel good about it, not just get by for a lease. That's a big difference. We locked in a unit for them same week, and they avoided wasting money on the wrong place again. Here's the deal. Most people don't realize how much guesswork goes into apartment hunting until they're already losing time and money. That's why I do this. I help you find places, avoid getting denied, see real options, lock something in fast. And yeah, it's completely free. Apartments pay me. You don't. If you're moving soon, next 60 days, don't wait. Good units like this don't sit around. Go here and get started. So rentwithnal.com. That's still pretty good from ChatGPT. Let's go ahead and read Claude now. I had a client last month who told me she was done. Done with construction outside her window at 7 a.m. Done with paying $1,800 a month to hear her neighbor's TV through the wall. Done with parking 3 blocks away because her complex oversold the garage. She wanted quiet. She wanted trees. She wanted to feel like she was coming home at the end of the day instead of just arriving somewhere. So I sent her to a place in my back pocket, a community tucked off a quiet street in North Austin, right next to a creek and a nature preserve. It's kind of the spot you drive past 100 times and never know is there. She walked in and the first thing she said was, wait, this is the apartment? It feels like a house. Like Claude just writes better. You know, I hope you guys are like, you can see this as locators. Like, it just does a better job, you know? And we're using ChatGPT Thinking on my Pro plan and Claude Opus on the other $20 Claude plan. So it's the same kind of tier. She signed the lease that week, got a move-in special I negotiated for her. Paid me $0 because the property covers my fee, not the client. That's really good copy. Now, here's the thing. Locators, we don't really negotiate specials for someone. We just find an apartment with a pre-existing concession, right? You can't really negotiate that much in apartment locating, but it makes for good ad copy. I'll pull live availability, current specials, and match you with a few hidden gems like this one based on your budget and lifestyle. Then we hop on a quick Zoom and I walk you through your best options. Book your call here. Boom. It's free, it's faster than scrolling Zillow for the 400th time, and you might just find the place you've been describing to yourself for months. And hey, you know, ChatGPT is still doing a decent job. You can still roll with this and generate leads, but Claude is just more like, it reads more like a human writer. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope that comparison helped you guys. Let me know your thoughts if you prefer ChatGPT or Claude. I'm actually really interested in what y'all think. At NAL, we're officially teaching all of our students that join either our masterclass or academy to use Claude when it comes to writing. Most of us, out of the 800 students that we've taught that have entered our program, most of us agree that Claude is better at writing. So we're officially teaching Claude. So if you're going to pay $20 a month, you know, as a locator, you might as well pay Claude, because we do a lot of script writing as locators for social media and just, you know, property, apartment, ad copy as well. So hopefully that was helpful. See y'all on the next one.